Just to learn to ride a bicycle, you have to get on the bicycle, fall a number of times till you get the balance right, and then learn to turn the pedals and so on. So the idea is that in order to learn scenario planning theory and methods, you actually have to ride the bicycle and fall safely in the classroom during the week you're here and make a few mistakes till you get it. And so to do that, we enter into barter agreements with different organizations. Sometimes it's businesses, sometimes it's NGOs, sometimes it's governments, and they bring us a live case situation. So the idea is that everybody learns. The clients learn, the participants learn, the faculty learn.
The live case studies were a challenge. They were a really, really valuable opportunity for us to use the classroom learning.
We can't just read books or study a kind of flow chart of methods. This is something that involves people thinking together in really unusual ways. And there's a craft to it, and there's an art to it. And so we give lectures, there's a lot of group work, and these live cases really help to anchor the participants' learning. And they get real practical hands-on experience with scenarios that they can then take back into their own organizations and apply right away.
Live casework allows you to get to grips with the nuances and the difficulties of actually working with a real client. So real clients often don't know really what they want. They change their minds, they get confused, they ask you for different things. The reason you're working in this situation is it's messy, it's confusing, clients are puzzled, and experiencing how you work through that is as important as knowing about the theory of doing it.
Because I work with clients all the time, therefore I know that it needs a bit more time, at least, in order to deliver some value, rather than delivering value as you are learning at the same time. You kind of learn and then you go and deliver value. But what happened here is that the process is simultaneous. So then I was quite surprised that at the end of the day, the client actually saw value in what we did. It did offer them something that they didn't think about before.
It was very, very applied. You could immediately test how these things work. Also see a little bit where are the challenges in bringing about these methods to a real case. And that proved to be a real highlight. Also because you got instant feedback from your client in, is that actually useful, what you're suggesting, what you're trying to do for them, or if that is more of an academic, intellectual exercise. So this direct exposure to, well, that's actually going to work out, or, well, you know, you might think about it a bit differently, was a real highlight as well.
For the participants on the course, this is an opportunity not to work on some theoretical case study, but to work with some real live clients and to deal with the nitty-gritty of crafting scenarios that you cannot get just by looking at a textbook.